Hi, this is Rachel from PLANit Sheets, and this is just a short introductory video on how you can get started with your PLANit Meals spreadsheet, including setting it up for the first time and some of the important permissions that might be requested of you to be able to get full functionality within the spreadsheet, and what you can do if you do not wish to grant those permissions. So welcome, and really glad to have you.
So to get started, you will first need to create your own copy of the planner. In your download file, you will see a link called Create a Copy, and when you click this link, you'll see a prompt to make a copy. Simply click that and the planner will be saved to your Google Drive. Please note, as this planner is built within Google Sheets, you will need a Google account to access it. Once you have made this copy, it is now yours to customize, edit, and use however you like. You can even rename it to something that works for you, for example, My Meal Planner. Next, I want to tell you a bit more about some of the permissions that the sheet will be asking of you. PLANit Meals uses a coding system called Google Sheets App Scripts to simplify features within the planner for you, such as clearing fields to reset them, having buttons to easily navigate to certain parts of the sheet, and sending an email with your final shopping list in a mobile-friendly format so you can have your shopping list on hand when you go to do your groceries. To be able to achieve all of this, it does need for you to authorize for these scripts to run. When you use one of these script features for the first time, you'll be asked to authorize permissions, and here's what those permissions are. The first is to see, edit, and create Google Sheets. This allows the type of resetting and navigation features mentioned before. The second is to send an email. This lets the planner send shopping lists to your inbox when prompted. If you are uncertain about exactly what these scripts are programmed to do, you can view the full script by clicking on Extensions and App Scripts, and the code will be listed there in full. If you are particularly unsure about granting these permissions, I would encourage you to copy this code and paste it into something like ChatGPT and ask it for a summary of exactly what the script does. This may help put your mind at ease that there is nothing malicious about the scripting and what these permissions are asking you to do. The next step will be to authorize these scripts, so here's how. When you go to run a script for the first time, so a good example of this would be any of the reset fields buttons that you can see, and an example here in the recipe book on the left-hand side. So when you click any of the scripts for the first time, it will then prompt you to grant permissions. This is, again, just part of Google's secure system to ensure that you're in control of what the sheet can do. If you're comfortable with the permissions, click Allow to enable all automation features, such as sending emails and updating your recipe cards. Of course, you do not have to authorize these permissions if you're not comfortable doing so, and you can still use most of the planner's features manually. The key feature that won't be available without the necessary permissions is the feature to send your shopping list to your email address, but you can also just copy and paste this to an email if you'd prefer. You can also always change your mind later and grant permissions if you'd like to use these features in the future.
And that's it. You're all set to get started with your new PLANit Meals spreadsheet. You can also check out our other short tutorial videos on how to set and edit your weekly plans, how to automate your grocery list, and how to utilize the recipe book and dynamic recipe cards to get the most out of this planner. Thanks for watching, and happy planning.